The federal government taking steps to protect Valley College students. Officials say crooks are targeting the students with phony student loan opportunities.
Channel 5's Cecilia Gutierrez spoke with university leaders about what types of fake loans students need to watch out for.
Over 44 million people in the United States have taken out a student loan. With these numbers rising every year, that leaves a lot of room for student loan fraud. Ramon Santiago is a junior at UTRGV. He took out a couple of student loans to cover his tuition. He says paying those loans back is not as easy as he thought it would be.
I went from the number to the company, and the company told me that I had to go through another company, and I was put on hold for multiple minutes and stuff like that. It was a really tedious process.
Santiago says this concerns him.
I still don't even know who's actually lend me the money, so I can't pay it back until I figure it out.
Santiago says he may be a target of a phony loan in the near future. UTRGV Default Prevention Officer Felipe Olivares says education officials in Washington are meeting right now about one type of student loan fraud. Olivares tells us there's several others.
The act is basically President Obama designed it to try to provide more protection for student borrowers.
The 1994 Act protects students from borrowing money to reach a certification at a for-profit school in which they are promised a working position but can't find one.
It is a type of fraud.
Olivares explains this isn't the only type of student loan fraud out there.
The most common one that we see is basically there are other companies, third-party companies, that will basically try to transfer a student's student loans over to them.
Olivares says these companies are fishing for students, oftentimes making them promises they can't keep.
Where companies are advertising, call us, we can help you, manage your student loans, lower your payments, qualify for loan forgiveness, call us now.
Once the loans are transferred over to them, they charge the student a processing fee ranging up to $1,000. After the payment, the company will look at your student loans, oftentimes not keeping their promises. Olivares says students fall for these tricks daily, costing them thousands of dollars.
Once they've transferred the funds over, if they've already made the payment, now the company just technically owns that loan.
Olivares says they do get former students saying they get letters from other companies. He advises them to not give out any personal information. Santiago says he'll go back and do more research on where he's getting his loans from. Olivares says the safest thing for you to do if you've borrowed a student loan is to know who you owe. He also says if something feels wrong about the loan, you can contact the Department of Education for advice at studentaid.gov. In the Hidalgo County newsroom, Cecilia Gutierrez, Channel 5 News at 6.